Ever wondered how your devices talk to each other or what's really happening inside your computer? Welcome to Manju Machine, where tech gets personal. I am Manju, and this channel is all about breaking down hardware and networking into powerful, understandable stories. Whether you are just starting out or brushing up, you are in the right place. From the basic, like what is a router, what is a switch, what is a printer, what is a hardware, what is a computer, what is a laptop does, and how do you configure it, and how your smartphone connects to Wi-Fi, how your laptop connects to Wi-Fi, and even the cables, how it is configured, how it is set up, and the components and the protocols behind the scenes. I will cover all this and think of this as your shortcut to the tech confidence. In today's world, understanding how things are connected is not an optional, but it is an essential. And whether you are into IT, content creation, or just love the technology, knowing the hardware and networking side gives you the real power. This is not just a tutorial channel, it's a machine to make tech accessible, exciting, and the practical. One concept at a time, we will unlock how the digital world works. So, if you are ready to upgrade your knowledge and gain the community that geeks out with a purpose, subscribe the IT channel and hit that bell icon and welcome aboard Manju Machine. Hi guys. So in this today's first day, we are going to discuss the computer networking in the technology like hardware networking. In technology, computer networking refers to the interconnection of computers and devices to exchange data and resources. So briefly, I'm going to explain what is networking. Okay, what is networking? Networking refers to the interconnection of computers and devices. Networking refers to the interconnection of computers and devices to exchange data and resources. Here is an example how it is working. Okay, so I'm going to tell the what is the networking and how it's going to work and what is the device involved and what's the purpose and the type of networks and like key components like this. Okay, what is the device included to connect the network? Network is nothing but sharing data in the network to different systems like in the sharing the information, sharing resources, sharing printers and sharing uh, data in the network. Okay, and network is nothing but a connection between two devices, one or more devices to communicate to each other. Okay, what is the device involved in this one in this network is what is the device involved? What is the device used to connect to the network? Is like you can use a computers, routers, switches, okay, servers, printers. Also, you can use it for connecting the network. Printers and smartphones, etc. So many devices are there, Bluetooth, everything is there. Why? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of the networking, guys? What is the purpose? What is why you use networking? Main purpose is sharing files. Share files, guys. You have to share the files to each other and to access the internet. Access the internet. Access the internet. You have to access the internet, right? Access the internet. Access the internet. And what purpose? Using printers. Using printers, guys. You have to use the printers, right? Printers we have to use access the files or we have to communicate to each other, communicate to each other. How are we going to communicate to each other, guys? Via mail or messaging like WhatsApp chats, WhatsApp chat or like Facebook chat. Okay, this is the purpose of that, and we'll try to learn what is the types of network, guys. How many types of network are there, guys? First one is LAN, guys. LAN. What is LAN full form? Local area connection. Local area network. Local area network. Where it is used? It is used within a home or a office or a small organization. Okay, and WAN. What is the WAN useful form, guys? Yes, you are right. Wide area network. Wide area network, and it is used across the countries, guys. Across the where it is used in cities or countries. Countries in transferring like the internet, and also PAN, personal area network. What's PAN, guys? Full form? Personal? Yes, you're right. Personal area network, guys. Personal area network. And where it is used, guys? It is used in Bluetooth. Everyone using Bluetooth, right? In the mobile? Bluetooth. Why it is used to pair between the earphone, your phone, and earbuds. Earbuds or earphone, everything. What's the key components, guys? Is the key components IP address, routers, switches, cables, Wi-Fi, and protocol like TCP/IP. Okay, what's the key component of this? Key components: IP address. Key components is IP address, and what else? Key components is IP address and routers, switches, cables, Wi-Fi, protocols like TCP, IP. I'm sorry, yeah, okay. TCP, IP. Okay, so is it visible? Yeah, I can share the topic notes afterwards once I completed this video. Just please ping me in the comment if you want this notes, so I can share you that. And so we'll discuss about the communication, the networking. So types of communication in networking. So in networking, we have actually what is communication, guys? Communication type define how data is transmitted between devices. There are three main types of communication type based on direction and number of devices involved. First one is unicast and broadcast and multicast. What does unicast communication do? Unicast is one-to-one, as the name suggests, is one-to-one unicast. So this will be like sometimes we can get it to the examination if you're going to take the exam option CC in 2035. Sometimes they may ask in the objective test, so what's our communication? I give the example. So what is the unicast does, and one to one say the three options, four options. In that you have to select correct option, one option. So unicast is one to one. One as the name says unicast, uni one to one. So data is sent from one sources to one specific destination. Most computer common most computers will be using this. Actually, most common type is every day you are doing networking. Okay. And what is the example? Your computer sends a request to a website and a server and get a response. Okay, this is a personal message sent to friend. What is the example? Example will be like one of the best example is like your computer sends a request. Okay, it maybe sends a request to any of your friends to website. You can just tell you can server website server and gets a response from the server. Hello, yeah, this is me, and this is you're telling, okay, hello server, are you a server? They're putting, yes, I am a server. A personal message sent to your friend. Okay, just like a personal message going to send to your friend. Second, going to distinguish the broadcast to communication, and the last one is multicast. So second one is the broadcast and the multicast. We're going to talk about broadcast communication now. Second, second is the broadcast communication. Communication. What is the broadcast? As the name suggests, is one to all within the same network. Within the same network, one to all. If you're going to send one to all, data is sent from one sender to all the devices. One sender, like in the network. For example, you can give what you can give the example is like when a device joins a network and send and the ARP request, like address the resolution protocol, you'll come across next like MAC address topic. All devices receive it. This is like switches actually. You can give the example like an announcement on loudspeaker heard by everyone. The example like an announcement going to give the right like in the FM radio they go to the announcement or like in the speaker and the big company they're going to give the announcement. It's there is some of like fire alarm like that. There's an announcement. So it heard by everyone. It's a loudspeaker, so everyone can hear that announcement actually. So one to all within the same network, data is sent from one sender to all devices in the network. Where, for example, you can say when a device joins the network and send an ARP request, all devices receive it. Okay. So this is announcement and loudspeaker heard by everyone. So last one is a multicast communication. So one to many selected groups actually. Data is sent to groups of devices that have a subscribed to receive it. Yeah, I can just type it for you. Third one Third one is a multicast communication. Multicast communication. What does that multicast communication do? Is one to many. M for multicast. M for many. You keep in mind. Like this shortcut you have to try to remember like this. Be M for multicast. Multicast communication. You can do one to many selected groups. In groups, selected groups. You can just specify there. Selected groups. Selected groups. So data is sent to a group of devices that have subscribed to receive it. Data is sent to a group. Now, some data I want to send to the group, like WhatsApp group, there will be there, some Telegram groups. So that will be like the subscription, like YouTube groups, and there will be like a lot of examples that it is sent to a group of devices that have subscribed to receive it. So example, you can, like I told you, like video streaming, YouTube group, right? Live video streaming to a group of users. Like you can just imagine like a webinar sent only to the registered participants, like a Zoom webinar, right? Like Teams, Microsoft Teams, like you can send to the registered participants like that. For example, you can mention for example also here, example like live video streaming to a group of users. So these are the three examples of communication for this today's topic. So we'll further come across a lot of topics in the networking, hardware networking. This is a fundamentals. Just you have to just brush up this knowledge. This is very useful for your foundation of the fundamentals of networking, hardware networking. So next I'm going to cover like what is the simplex, off-duplex, full-duplex in the next chapter. And furthermore, actually, will be like OSI models and how the communication between the devices will be happening, like based on transmission method, like that you can all will be discussing in the further topics. Okay.